Hey D, are you in to spectate yet?
It's loading.
Okay.
Just go ahead and go whenever you're ready. I got it in car view anyway.
Hold your line.
Okay.
I'm on Roto right now.
Alright. Hey Roto, D says we can go whenever. He's good. Hey D, are you in to spectate yet?
It's loading.
Okay, okay.
Just go ahead and go whenever you're ready. I got it in car view anyway.
Hold your line.
Okay.
I'm on Roto right now.
Alright, alright. Hey Roto, D says we can go whenever. He's good. Hey D, are you in to spectate yet?
It's loading.
Okay, okay.
Just go ahead and go whenever you're ready. I got it in car view anyway.
Hold your line. But here comes Roto in the 88. Who was he drafted with up there? That's the 88 of Roto and the 13 of Chevy Man. 2-truck tandem draft. Coming on with a head of steam. And they are running down that lead pack. I'm gonna make my way back up to the front here. We got, looks like we got a 4-car pack going around there. See if I can, there we go. We got the 41 of SBGH Vaughn, followed by the 52 of Blue Knights. Top 2, followed by the 7 of Sick MSR Racing, and rounding out 4th is the, who is that? This camera's driving me insane. That looks like the 21 of SBG Bill. And it is. Rounding out that top 4 pack. Boy, it looks like they are racing up there. In and out of line, up and down the bottom, running that top groove. And Roto has caught the lead pack, looking to the inside. And they just blew poor old Bill right out the water. Looking to the outside on Sick MSR. Got 3-car tandem draft stacked up behind him. We got some racing up here at the front, folks. Switch over to that 88 truck. There has been some moves made in your absence, brother. The 88 is coming on with a head of steam. He's got the 13 and the 42 lined up behind him. Oh, 14 just dropped down. Looks like he's pitting. Oh, nope, he's just riding down long. Can't tell. Well, regardless, we got the 88 and the 13 lined up like an arrow, looking low on the 52. And there you have it, folks. In classic Roto Chevy Man fashion, they have taken the lead in this truck race here at Daytona tonight. Stage 2 racing. They have it, they have gathered back up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All of this camera is going to drive me insane. 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 9 of them up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 trucks lined up right there. Let's see, we had 10 on the roster for tonight. So we got one stray sheep out there somewhere. And looks like they are, yep, lined straight up, going around the truck. They may have settled in there for a minute. Yeah, upgrades can always take a little getting used to. Yep, we got 9 trucks there, so there's one stray sheep out there somewhere. I can't tell when they fly past the pits if there's anybody sitting in the pits or not. I don't have a very good camera angle where I'm at. I'm just going to cycle through the drivers and see if I can find him. I found him. Who is that? That is the 3 truck of Pomp, and did look like he was having trouble earlier. Looks like he is super tight coming through the turns. We'll see how old Pomp's night turns out, but it looks like he is fighting that truck left and right. Five car breakaway up here with Roto. Oh, come on, camera, cooperate with me. Looks like we got the 88, 13, the 52, the 41. And I lost the car. Where did he go? Oh, he's back there. There he is. Cool. 38 just caught up to him. That would be SBG Smoke.
Okay, broadcasters, that's the end of stage 2.
Roto, your stage 2 winner. So we got the 38. We got the 38 coming out on the pole. Followed by the 31, the 31. And I hate this camera system that NASCAR Heat 3 has implemented. Yep, looks like we got the 38 of SBG Smoke taking that lead pack around. Followed by, showing me the camera, the 52 of Blue Knight. The 52 of big mess. Everybody's screwed. Coming out of two. Saw them all spread out like dominoes. He may be getting his lucky dog. Yep, that's SBG Smoke. Yeah, he led that little bit of a lap that they ran there after that restart. Go get him, Smoke. Go get him, Smoke. I tell you what, Smoke wins this race, we ain't never gonna hear the end of it. Well, it looks like the 7 car's got that damage Pound it out. Oh man. 80%, what, 17, 18 cars, 18 cars, something like that. A lot of pitters, a lot of people pitting. Almost everybody's pitting. Oh yeah, who is this? The 41's definitely most likely pitting for damage, it looks like. 13 looks clean. 3 looks clean. 7's out, looks clean. 21's out. 52's out. Here comes the 88 of Roto Storm, followed by the 13 of... Oh, who's in third? Chevy Man. Small line back up here. They I can't tell if that's an in-game caution or a manual caution.
We had somebody lag and wreck a couple people, so they're pitting to fix their damage, and we're sending the 38 to the back.
Oh, big smoke. That's big smoke. That looks like we put Roto in 3rd place. And who's in front of him here? That is the 14. The 14 of Bill. Or no, that ain't Bill. That is the 14. Who's in the 14? Oh, that's the 41. I'm sorry. This camera's driving me nuts. That is the 41 of SBG Vaughn and the 21 of SBG Bill in the front row on this restart. Oh, I'm sorry. The 52's out there on the front row. Let's let them get sorted out here. Nah, smoke didn't, smoke apparently ran into the 52 due to a technical difficulty. Smoke, you gotta put power steering in that thing, man. So we got the 52 on the pole on the inside, the 21 of SBG Bill in 2nd place on the outside, followed up by the 41 of SBG Vaughn, followed by the 24 of Lagunge. 5th place is the 3 of Pompier, and I can't see anything else because of the camera. So hold on, let me see if I can cycle through here. Oh, they're green. Looks like the 21 is going to get a little push on the outside from the 24 of Lagunge. But that inside line staying right there with him. And they are wobbly. Big surge out of the 52. And the 41 sliding by to take 1st and 2nd place. 21 looking like he's out there a little bit by himself. He got the 24 coming up on him. The 3 slides past him on the inside. And he dips back down on that inside line. So that is your top 5. Which would be the 52, the 41, the 3 in 1, 2, and 3. Followed by the 21 and the 13. Rounding out the top 5. Roto's back here all by himself with heavy damage on the front end. That race leader, the 41, has got some major front end damage. The wheels are sticking out, but as I said, I'm sure that is all fixed. It's just not showing on the stream. Yeah, and I tell you what, my truck half the time looks like it ran into a brick wall 100 times. Oh yeah. What we got going on here? We got the 7 creeping in on second place. Car in the wall, car in the wall, car in the dirt. Oh, nice save. Oh, car in the dirt. What is going on? They got a little squirrely back there. That looked like Sick got loose, real loose. Hit that apron. Well, it's mowed now. He dug a trench. Looks like the 13 got caught up in that little tango they did there a moment ago. But it looks like they've got it all straightened back out now. And they're heading on down the track. Yeah, it looks like Bill's got that truck where he wants it now. I know he had trouble with it a little earlier, but it looks like he's got it where he wants it now. He's right up there with the 41. He's hanging on. Yeah, that's what I believe. And sometimes it fixes it for the stream, and sometimes it doesn't. You go in the pit or come out looking fine, and sometimes they come out looking wrecked. Looks like we got a 3-truck breakaway here. That is the three of Pompier. So we got 2 teammates up there. We got Pompier and SBG Bill, second, third place, following that 41 of SBG Vaughn. And that's what I like to see. We've got a 2-truck team up there. You got Pompier in the 3 and SBG Bill up there, second and third place. They're not fighting each other. They're working the track. They're trying to keep that draft tight, working with that 41. It's a long race, fellas.
And I wonder. Can you hear me now? As we'll just keep on talking like we can.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there. Still there?
Well, we'll have to see.
Stay high, stay high. Still there? Stay high.
We can. We got audio. Wow. How amazing. In any case, that's a little sarcasm considering what.
Hold that line.
Well, we're just going to leave
All right, clear low.
as we're going to ride along with the 21 car for a little.
You got a copy on me, D?
I do. And I'm still having issues, but I'm working my way through it as he's still, Vaughn is still fighting off the two teammates. He is still running in first place.
I see that already. Yeah, my mic didn't want to turn back on after I switched batteries. I tell you what though, that's a chase to run down Vaughn and get around him. That is no small feat. Looks like he's hooked up with the 24. I'm gonna jump back and see how they got a little 4-car freight train coming around there. That's the 24. Looks like he's hooked up with the 38. Looks like he's hooked up with the 24. And I'm gonna jump back here. Who is behind Smoke? Freight train coming around. That is the 8. The Dusty 4. The 38. The Smoke. And I'm gonna jump back here. Who is behind Smoke? That is the 8 of Dusty. Rounding out what looks like the back of the field. Here we got a 3-car pack in the middle. Who is up here? That is rounding out what looks like the back of the field. Here we got a 3-car pack in the middle. Well, maybe. And who is up here? That is the.
Yeah, that second pack keeps on looking like they're catching them.
Yeah, that is
Chevy
Man
going
and
too
Blue Knight
wide.
and
The 13 to 52
in that 3-car pack in the middle of the field.
Drivers in the second pack.
Yeah, that is
So
Chevy
52
Man and Blue Knight and 6 in that 3-car pack in the middle of the field.
And then if you go to the next pack, look who's leading that. Our very own SBGH. Well, everybody's our very own. But I did want to give a little shout out to him. You know, with all his hard work, part owner of SBGH.
Go ahead, D.
Which was a tough. Well, not.
Go ahead, D.
Oh no. I was saying, you know, he put in a lot of work and he wears SBGH like it's his own. And here an executive / owner of SBGH. Congratulations, sir, dude. You earned it.
Well, I'm gonna
Case back over to you.
I'm gonna say as a driver in this league. The opinions differ, but I'm gonna tell you, I love running with a lot of these guys. I like running with Vaughn. I like the opinions differ, but I'm gonna tell you, I love. I mean, we got a great group of guys. I like running with Vaughn. We got some really class A guys. We got a great group of guys. So it's definitely something that guys in here for the most part. It can be worn with pride. It's definitely something that you know. It's not just it can be worn with pride. It means something to you know. It's not just the SBG in front of your name. We appreciate all the work you guys do in the majority of the guys on the track. It's been a good experience. We appreciate all the work you guys do for the most part. I would say track. It's been a good experience for the most part. I would say.
Right. Broadcasting the first race for you guys. We were both in awe about how you guys' attitude towards each other was the same as we already had over here at SBGH, so it was easy to say, wow, we are like two equal but separate parts. Let's complement each other. And I mean, that's a little history of how it went down, because you're right, even though some of us have to have like positions to be admits on the TR.
Oh yeah, that's shocked me.
You know,
I mean, I got pulled into turn 3 back before I even heard of SBGH. I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's talking about it. I got pulled in by Check Your Six. He's one of our other drivers. Before I even heard, and then it just kind of dwindled, and I didn't even hear anything for a while. I don't even know if we were even talking about SBGH. I got pulled in by Check Your Six. He's one of our other drivers, and it's exploded, and it just kind of dwindled, and I think it exploded into something that just, you know, Roto's hitting me up, and he goes, "Hey man, you want to run? We got something going on." And it's exploded in a very short amount of time. It has exploded into something that just, you know, something bigger than just a, hey, you wanna race? We race every week. See you then. Like, you know, you don't just jump on your Xbox and, oh, it's Friday, let's see if the guys are on. It's turned into something that can be developed and built on. And it looks like our leaders are pitting.
Yeah, I'm right along with
We're sitting.
Right, you know, but that's sometimes is what it's about, right? But Roto is down to 2 laps and he stays out. So that should cycle around to where Roto is going to be leading here for a short period of time. But he has 2 laps fuel left and he just keeps on going.
You're low on fuel, bud.
Yeah, I only see 3 trucks on pit road, and that's our 3 leaders. Those are the only trucks I see going down pit road.
You know, and that's the hardest thing, like when I was driving a couple races I did, was, you know, as a crew chief, sitting on the sidelines telling your driver what to do is so much easier than being in that cockpit trying to make those decisions on your own. Because I can sit here and I can use the calculator. Hey, if you pit at this time, you'll have enough, which will give you enough fuel to get through to this lap, and yet I can calculate that when I have a calculator. But to sit behind the driver's wheel and try to do that, oh my God, that's a feat in all of itself.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna break in here. That 41 of SBGH Vaughn, he looked like he took a gas and go, and he has a huge jump on them 2 teammates coming out of the pits. And it looks like the rest of the field has caught that 2-man team of Pompier and SBG Bill, so we'll have to see how that develops.
Bring it out pit road here. We're almost out of fuel.
Yeah, and as we're riding along with Roto, and he has 1 lap of fuel, he has to go in this time.
And it looks like SBG Vaughn, he has a huge jump on pretty much everybody on the track right now. He was the first to pit and the first one out, so we're going to have to see how this cycles through on these green flag pit stops.
It does look like Roto's taking all 4 tires as I go back over here and find Vaughn. There Vaughn is right there. Oh yeah, he
got it. Looks like he took a gas
straightaway lead on him. It doesn't.
He was gone. Oh yeah, he got it. It looks like he took a gas and go. Gone.
Should be interesting. Let's see if he has a. I thought last time I looked, I don't think he had a camera.
I know. I've been starting to turn.
Let's take a look.
Nice view of the back of the field. I know I've been starting to turn mine on so you guys can have a nice view of the back of the field.
Right.
I'll tell you what though, them 2 teammates, I almost called them brothers, but I mean we all are, but them 2 teammates, they're catching up to that 41. Tell you what though, them 2 teammates, I almost called them brothers, but oh no, I mean we all are. Them 2 teammates, they're catching up to that. That is not the 2 teammates. That is the 13 of Chevy Man and the 52 of Blue Knight. Oh no. I am mistaken. That is not the two teammates. That is the 13 of Chevy Man and the 52 of Blue Knight. Oh, he does.
Oh, and it looks like they caught
He
him.
doesn't have that tan.
Yeah, I wonder if on his second question not getting tires though, because it does look like he's a little bit slower. So that plays out.
He doesn't have that tank draft going for him.
Still there?
Indeed. Indeed.
That's true. He does have the bunched up hood like the 13 car.
Indeed. Indeed.
Clear low.
Yo, as viewers, please do message us what you think about the broadcast and any way you feel that we can make it better. Please text it in there, and we will try to implement that. And or even if you have a driver you want us to follow for a little bit, if you text that in there, we will try our hardest to get to that driver that you're wanting to follow.
Is get bumper to bumper and go.
And I mean, I'm thinking the best thing these front three can do is
get bumper to bumper and go.
Yeah, it does look like Vaughn has fell to the third position now. He held off that field for the longest time. And you know, that's like last night's Xfinity Series. I was really going for the Earnhardt, Jeffrey Earnhardt. But, you know, he did good, and then all of a sudden, you know, it reminds me kind of Vaughn, where you're leading, all of a sudden you get ganged up on, and these two drivers overtook him, and there was nothing he could do about it, because as you know, two-car draft is better than a one-car draft.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I mean, hey, as a driver that drives these guys, if all you got to worry about is getting passed by Chevy Man and Knight, but I mean, you ain't doing half bad. As a driver, those guys, all you got to worry about is getting passed by Chevy Man and Knight. So I mean, you ain't doing half bad. You do what you got to do. He's out there by himself. Cars come up behind you. You can either let him by. You can either let him by. Or you can fight him. So do what you got to do. He's out there by himself, hanging on to that lead, and two cars come up behind him. You can either let him by. You can either let him by. Or you can fight him. So.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes you don't get a but it ain't worth fighting. Just let him go, and then I'll try to see if I can. Because, I mean, the best bet was for him in the second place car, which is
Blue Knight.
Blue Knight to try. And it'll come back for 13 cars in last.
I mean, going around, it's a game of give and take. You can't take 100% of the time. Sometimes you gotta give it just to be in there. It's a game of give and take. You can't take a little bit just to be in there at the end. You know?
Absolutely. You know, and that was one thing that I realized when I ran the Daytona race in the Xfinity Series was how much you actually had to let off of the gas. I mean, there was points of that race I was quarter throttle because the draft was either that, and I think that's where a lot of mistakes.
They floor it through that draft.
They don't realize.
Pop out of it and get looses all get out, and they floor it through that draft and pop out of it and get a noodle in the grass somewhere.
Like there's a couple different drivers didn't let up, and they passed me on the back straightaway just for me to pass them right back. I mean, it made no sense. I'm the type of driver, I'd rather just stay in line, wait until the last 2-3 laps, and then make my move. It makes a little bit more sense. But I also think, like the crew chief, save the car, save the car, save the car. You know, last 2 laps, tear the damn car up. You know what? Get a win. You know, but if you don't got a car to the end, what's that car going to do?
That's been a personal struggle as a driver. By the time the end of the race comes around, I got the car handling good. I'm 5 laps down. By the time the end of the race comes around, I got the car handling good. I'm 5 laps down. It's beat all to hell.
Right. Because if you're watching this, they are definitely hooked up. They are
little
leaving
three truck
that
freight
second
train
pack.
going around there. Oh yeah, they got a good. Good
We
little
got
three
20.
truck. Yeah, I'm
Well, I do appreciate you coming in and broadcasting this race with me, because I was going to get very bored by myself. But it's always fun to have someone to talk to, especially a driver that understands and knows
running this Daytona race
the
tonight.
gist of
I
the
didn't
aero,
make
the car.
didn't make the
trucks.
safety inspection, so
I do appreciate you coming
figured
in,
I'd
and
put
I'm
my head
having
in
a
here and
blast
get my
with
feet
you.
wet because I know there's some cup races this season. I'm most likely not going to be able to make the safety inspection. So I've been talking to put my head in here and get my feet wet because I know there's some cup races this season. Make some of the cup races not going to be able to run. So I've been talking to old Roto down there about helping out in the broadcast booth when I'm not able to make some of the cup races.
Absolutely, you know, 'cause I mean, I get my hands full, which anytime, like you said, you upgrade something and then everything goes away and you got to reformat everything, and it's been quite a challenge today and yesterday, but I got through the rough part of it. Now I got all week that I can test it out and get all the little bugs worked out of it, so we can go back to our split screen. I mean, Friday
and it looks like the 88,
I had a lot
the
of
24,
different
the
angles
8 and 7, they all just
like
swerved down
tonight.
the
I
pits
only
again
got
too.
two, but that's okay.
And it looks like the 88, the 24, the 8 and 7, they all just swerved down the pits again.
Oh, breaking news!
I'm not sure. What's your lap telemetry telling you? Like I said, I can't see any of that right now.
Or
I'm not sure. What's your lap telemetry telling you? Like I said, I can't.
well, let me jump here and take an eye on Roto. Roto is one of them that came in.
Oh man, that 8 car definitely took a gas and go. I don't even think that was a full can. That may have been a can. He wasn't there, but split second and he was gone. 24 is
Roto
coming out.
is taking herself.
Oh, Smoke's driving around in the grass back here.
Hey, you know.
Smoke's mowing grass.
Said, hey, you know what? You need to get out there and cut some grass.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but he is mowing grass going down. Up there he is. He's back on the concrete, heading in. Looks like he's heading into pit road.
That's unfortunate because I was really rooting for Smoke. Sometimes he struggles with them, sometimes he don't. That kind of like that commercial. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Hey,
Yep. Hey, what I like running around. I like running around with Smoke. Smoke will. I like running on the track with Smoke. I don't mind running side by side with Smoke through turn 2, 3. I ran side by side with him a few nights ago at the Xfinity. It was the Xfinity race. Yeah, the Xfinity race just last night. I mean, he's a good driver, and you win some, you lose some. You have your to figure it out. We'll see what's going on with his truck here. We'll see if I can get cycled back around.
And it does look like the leaders are in.
Yep, the leaders just went in.
Because we're gonna scroll to them, and it does look like they are coming back out now. So that was just a gas and go, and I was not able to see where the lap was at. Okay, we'll stay with Roto, and I got sidetracked on the other camera as far as, oh my God, the leaders are in. They are all on the, right now getting ready to go back stretch. And it does look like another car, no, it's still a 3-car pack there. 13 is coming out ahead. And as we go through, we got 16 to go. So with that round of pit stops, that should put everybody good to go on fuel.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how their tire strategy pays off here in the last final moments of this Daytona truck race. I almost said 500. I was like, oh, wrong race.
Yeah, which, I mean, if you're interested in a little bit of a NASCAR racing on Project Cars, next Sunday, we're doing the Texas Roadkill 100. I named it Roadkill. I'm going to
say that sounds like an interesting...
Yeah, I was going to call it Car Kill, but, no, Texas Roadkill, it sounds good. But in any case, that's on Project Cars at 12:30 Eastern. Next SBGH's and Turn 3's race schedule and points. You can check us out at www.sbghostingss.com. Back over to you. Are you watching this lead pack? Now there's 4 cars, 4 trucks in this lead pack with Chevy
behind the 52?
up front.
That's Smoke.
Yep,
I'm following along with.
I don't know if he's in fourth, but
He's
he's
behind
running
Chevy, and then the 52's right behind Vaughn, and then
Smoke is a lap down, gentlemen.
52. That's Smoke. Smoke is a lap down. Just got the update.
I don't know if he's in.
Thank you for the update there, Chevy.
Well, let me
Smoke
see
is
if
a
I
lap
can
down,
bring that
gentlemen.
up.
Start calling him Jimmy.
Smoke
Smoke is
is
a lap down. Just got the update. Thank you for the update there, Chevy.
The voice in my head just came alive. I heard it.
Start calling him Jimmy.
Jiminy Cricket. He's leading the race and he decided to come in here and tell us that. That's some talent. Sometimes it never ceases to amaze me. Well, you can definitely tell that he's a lap down because look, he lost that lead pack. Lost the draft. So, back up to the top 3 drivers.
I'm gonna try to stick with this front pack here as these laps wind down because there's going to be moves made.
Absolutely, and it's unfortunate. 13 laps to go, and it's unfortunate that Roto is hung out by himself, no drafting partners. You do got Sick Man. There's a rival there. Roto and Sick Man. But in any case, Dustin's in front of them.
Yep, they're still lined up. 13, 41, 52.
And we'll go back up. The Chevy Man is in front of us.
They're still lined up. 13, 41, 52.
Any one of these 3 drivers race right now. Even though Chevy's out front. It ain't over till the bad guy sings.
Oh yeah.
And I don't hear myself singing yet. Cha-ching ching. Gotcha. See, that's the key here.
I'm telling you, it looks like that 13 and 41 are pulling away a little bit.
Burn 3
too. He's sticking in that draft, but it looks like they're starting to gap him ever so slightly every lap. I'm telling you, it looks like that 13 and 41 are pulling away a little bit from the 52. He's sticking in that draft, but it looks like they're starting to gap him ever so slightly every lap.
But as we pulls away, that 41 is smart. He would back up a little bit, get a run on the 13, and just pass him like a freight train. But
does got a car in the apron back there. I can't tell if that's it does look like that 50 took you back up on the track now. Back up in there. And we got a car in the apron back there. I can't tell if that's Smoke. Looks like he's back up on the track now.
It does look like
I'm telling you, there ain't nowhere near this front 3 pack. They've got a huge gap on it. I'm telling you, there ain't nowhere near this front 3 pack. They've got a huge gap on the rest of the field.
And that 3 truck does look very, very loose. The 3 truck does. Which is pump the air.
He barely picked up sponsored by John Deere this week. He'll be alright.
Does look like that might have been Smoke cutting the grass again.
He probably picked up sponsored by John Deere this week. He'll be alright.
Right,
He may be having controller issues, and I don't know if he's on a controller or a wheel, but I know a couple races back he had some issues where he lost everything right in the middle of the race and just had to. He may be having controller issues. Nothing he can do. I don't know if he's on a controller or a wheel, but I know a couple races back he had some issues where he lost everything right in the middle of the race and just had to nothing he could do. I can't remember if he lost power. These guys have half the backstretch on the rest of the pack. They're into turn 3 as the rest of the pack's coming out of turn 2. Man, these guys have half the back. They're into turn 3 as the rest of the pack's coming out of turn 2.
And I'll switch over and we'll see how many laps are left. As you know, Roto has caught half the time.
8 to go, gentlemen. 8 to go.
There we go.
Well, there we go.
8 laps to go.
Well, I'll just have to see how close that is compared to the telemetry that I'm seeing, so I can add or minus what it is. Because he's saying there's 8 to go, and we'll have to see when Roto goes by the start-finish line and see how many he shows to go. He is still on the lead pack.
I think I missed most of stage 1, but it's pretty caution-free this race. So, I'll tell you, from when I jumped in, that's not bad. How many you got in the book? You got most of stage 1, but it's pretty caution-free. I count 3 since I joined in. How many you got in the book? You got what? I don't know what I missed before I jumped in. I count 3
2
since
game
I joined
and 1
in.
manual.
Yeah,
there really wasn't a caution, I don't believe, in the first part, but I was preoccupied with my audio in that first stage.
Yeah, right there at the end of the first stage.
But you joined in there towards the end of the first stage.
And I'm telling you, it looks like right there at the end, they're going to catch up. I got in right trailing at the back of the end of the stage. There's a car. And I'm telling you, it looks like these front 3, they're going to catch up with whoever's trailing at the back of this race because there's a car in front of them and they're gaining on it quick.
So what do you think? Are they
going to be
go before they make
if I know that's going to be there's a move. If I know in at least the last 2 laps something's going to pop. There's a move coming in the last. He may wait until at least the last 2 laps. Something's going to that exit of turn 2 before he tries to make his run. But somebody's going to make a move before he tries to make his run. But somebody's going to make a move here.
Well, we'll just keep it right here, and we're going to see what inspires as they go down the back straightaway. Well, I mean, excuse me, I'd have to think that this is a very smart race. On these front 3 drivers, that they're keeping in line, they're pulling away.
Yep, that's
so when it does come time to make the move, they have no fear of anybody coming up and snaking the freight train in all 3 of them.
Oh, excuse me. Yep, that's
5 to go, gentlemen. 5 to go.
5 to go. I'm gonna switch back real quick and take a peek at what the rest of the field's doing. Switch back real quick and take a peek at what the rest of the field's doing. Like we got the 3 and the 24 and the 8. I can't tell who's. Yep, that's a 3-man pack right there. I have no clue where they are. Oh, they're in front of the pack that's got Roto in it. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going just watching this race. I can tell you, man, I feel your pain with this camera system. It's gonna drive me insane.
No rhythm or reason why it does what it does.
It's just, and there's not really any good angles to like view from.
Now, if you do them behind car view, you can use your joystick to scroll around the car.
That is true.
But Roto has caught 6th for 7th place as he's all over his bumper. See if he can't make the pass here. On 6th man.
I want to watch the leaders cross, but I tell you that Roto sick battle is going to be one to watch.
Right. Well, there's still 4 laps to go after that time. I might scroll back there to find them.
Oh, I'm on Roto right now. He's got the 21 on his bumper, a little squirrely. He's got sick in front of him, and it sounded like he had to let up because he got gapped a little bit by that 7 truck. But it's from his like he had to let up quite a bit there a second ago. But he's sucking right back up to that 7's rear end. And I tell you that. Watching some of these guys draft is just, I mean, as a driver, sometimes it baffles me because I'm not the best in the draft. But I mean, they get inches from the bumper and they never even, there's no fear of touch or anything. It's just an inch off the bumper.
Two to go, gentlemen, two to go.
Two to go. 7's in the apron. We're going to go outside on the 7. I'm off of it clean. 7's in the apron.
Well, it does look like the 7 car has taken care of the bag issue that it was a couple weeks or a couple races ago. As Roto,
2 laps left, stay calm.
I do believe it'll be 1 to go.
Yep, I'm going to keep track of this battle going on back here. This is one of the interesting. Yep, I'm going to keep track of this battle going on back here because this is one of the interesting ones.
As we have the 13 still up front.
You got room, you're clear there.
And Roto has passed the 7. And it's taken off. Roto has passed the 7. And it's taken off.
And the 13 is still up front going through 1 and 2. The 41 is looking high, but no move yet. I'm sure it's going to be in this last 2 laps. See if they can't do that. We've got a lot of car coming.
1 more to go.
They're coming up on, and 52 looks up, but 41 looks down, and still nothing yet.
41's looking inside. Here they go.
Oh,
41's looking inside. Here they go. 13.
Got it.
Chevy Man driving that truck. Chevy Man driving that truck. That big 13, 41, 25. Rounds out the top 3. 13, 41, 25. I have no idea where Russell's top 3. And I have no idea where Russell's goes.
I'll read this off as Roto. Oh, Roto, the stream is lagging. Don't do this. So, Chevy, Vaughn, Knight, Pompier, Dusty, and
I hope somebody got a picture of that finish.
Gunge.
Yep, we got it.
All right, thanks, bub.
Roto.
Chevy.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Did you get a picture of it?
No, I didn't. I'll go back and get it.
So
okay.
So your race order in first place,
there it is.
SBG Chevy Man. Second place, SBG Vaughn. Third place, Blue Knight. Rounding out 4th and 5th is Pompier and Dusty Langford. Lagunge in 6th. Rotostorm in 7th. Sick MRS or MS Racing in 8th. SBG Bill in 9th. And in 10th, I got SBG Smoke.
There you go. Well, we'll have to bring Chevy in here, and would you like the honors of interviewing our top driver?
Well, we can tag team it if you want.
Hey,
Absolutely.
commentators, third is not going to be able to do an interview. He's having Mike.
Third place is not? Who's second?
Vaughn was second.
So then Chevy and Vaughn is who will, and who's fourth?
Pompier.
Well, we'll take Pump instead of third place.
I'm here.
Hey, Pump, the commentators want to interview you. You were in fourth, right?
Well, as soon as they get in here, we'll start our interviews, let them get out of their trucks, victory lane and whatnot, and bye, Dusty.
I sent you an invite, Pump.
Starter has the green flag in it.
Pump's in here. He's showing in here.
Okay, so what an exciting race to watch.
Yeah, I'd say that was some pretty good racing. What do we have? 3 cautions in the book?
Yeah, 3, I believe. For what, 100 laps, 3 cautions? Not bad. Awesome. So do we have Chevy Man in here yet?
Yep, he's in here.
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
Oh, well, we're waiting on you for the interview. You won this lovely race in the trucks at Daytona. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Definitely better now.
All right, well, I'm going to turn it over to my co-commentator. He's going to ask you a couple questions here.
Chevy, how's it going, brother?
Going good, Wolfman. I got to say we missed you out there.
Well, I wanted to be there. I missed being out there, but hold on a second. My phone is blowing up here as I'm trying to pull up the race results. So I got one quick question for you as a driver. That last pit stop, how was them tires looking at the end of the race, brother? Because to me, it looked like you took a gas and go and was gone.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. I got to be honest with you. I didn't even look at them. There was checkers and wreckers.
Yep, that was that front 3, man. Y'all had just a great gap going on. I don't know what was going on back in the field, but that truck was looking mighty strong out there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was good. A little shaky at first, per usual. Seems like I always start off shaky, but we got it right at the end. And I got to thank Vaughn and Roto and 52 especially. They all helped me out tonight. Sick tried a little bit here and there, so a lot of good racing tonight. And like I said, I really want to shout out to Vaughn and Knight there in the 52 for running a good end of that race.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I was going to say, DM will toss it back over to you.
Yeah, I would have to say, you know, this is getting to be a regular thing here. You wrecked a truck car last week, you end up being first. You were in contention of being first all weekend, and now, well, yesterday, and then today you win it again. So,
yeah,
congratulations.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know, some interesting racing, you know, it was fun to watch, you know. Well, have fun with your party, and we're going to go over to the second place driver. Blue Knight, you got a copy.
You're thinking Vaughn there, D.
I mean Vaughn. Sorry. Sorry, Blue Knight. I tried to get you in front of him. Bond, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, on Sundays you pull a double header. This morning you ran a little NASCAR on Project Cars and had a race this morning, and then you raced tonight. How did your race go tonight, and how do you feel you did ups and downs of today's race?
We ran most of the race up front. I mean, I won the first stage. I did pretty good in the second stage. All I could do was sit there in line and pull away from the rest of the pack right there at the end and try and make my move on the last turn, and I just didn't have enough there. It was a good race all in all. It was fun.
Yeah, and you answered my second question, so we're all good there then. Because I was going to say, what was your strategy going into the last 3 laps, and what moves were you going to try to do? But you kind of already answered that, so congratulations on second place finish. Again, I want to congratulate all the drivers. It was fun, clean racing. I think we had 3, maybe 4 cautions for the whole entire race. My caution counter commentator was not with me tonight, so I kind of went off of memory. So very clean race, and third place driver does not have a mic, so I'm going to turn it over here to Wolf to interview the fourth place driver, which is...
Pompey, you got a copy of me, brother?
I don't want to
Does that taste a little sour in your mouth, saying me in an interview in the same sentence?
Well, no,
it's
not
little,
quite. We just had to get the verbiage right. You know, sometimes you got to put a little bit extra
weird
in
to
there.
me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me holler at you, brother. You up here in the top 4. How was that race for you tonight? I know I followed you a little bit there. That truck.
Now that I know what
tight.
Chevy did. Yeah, no, it's a lot tighter being pushed than pushing. I was a lot faster, assisting somebody else. But now that I know what Chevy did with the fuel, it's no question why we didn't catch him. I didn't even think to take just fuel. I took right sides too.
Now I do have one thing I want to touch on. I saw you and your good buddy there, Bill, teamed up there for a while, and y'all were right up there in first and second. What happened to you there, brother? What y'all kind of just fell off the bandwagon there for?
Something with the pit stops when we went in with Vaughn. He must have taken fuel only himself, and we come out behind them.
He definitely did a gas and go and gapped you guys huge, and then you got back up there to fourth, but you guys were running strong right up there in second and third, and I just happened to wonder what in the world happened to Pomp and Bill.
Just that pit strategy, man. Me and Bill thought maybe just putting right sides would help us, and when Vaughn went with fuel only, I didn't even think to do it like I had said, and then we got up there with Dusty, and we just weren't fast enough to catch those 3 guys ahead of us. And Blue Knight, man, he was smooth pushing them guys, and he didn't want to make any moves to make any passes at the last lap, and he had emphasized that the entire race, that he wasn't trying to win this, and I think that helped him a lot, that he was just content running in third and pushing them. He definitely made the difference. I think if it was just those 2 boys, Vaughn and Chevy, we would have caught them.
All right, brother, you keep going around in circles, and I'm gonna toss it back over to D.
Well, and I do want